Let us make a little game using the blocks of scratch. We are going to make a fruit catching game. It's a simple, interesting game we all must have played at least once. Catch the fruit game. So we'll create the same. For that we need a basket and fruit. So let's remove the cat. Here is the delete button for removing sprite. Now for taking new one, choose a sprite. We need a basket. Let's check in the library. We can take a bowl. That will do. And another sprite, say fruit. Let us take banana. We keep the bowl down at the bottom of the stage, and we want the fruit to be falling from top in random places, and we will catch the fruit. And the game finishes when you catch a certain number of fruits. So let us plan what all we want in the game. That will help us easily pick the blocks and the pallets. Here the banana looks a little bigger than the bowl. Let's make it small. How do we do that? Here is our size. Caption, you can reduce it to half of 100 is 50. That looks fine. And it is at the top here. So what is the position of banana and the bowl? The bowl is here. X-axis is 12 and Y-axis is 154. The thing we have to remember in this game is something is going to move from top to bottom, that is the fruit, and another sprite is going to move left and right, that is X-axis. So for the bowl we need to change X-axis. For the fruit we need to change Y-axis because it is going to fall down rapidly, and also we want the banana to move right and left randomly. On its own it will be moving, so that we have to take the bowl and try to catch the fruit. So first thing, let's start our event. Like on what event the program should start, that is our hat block when the green flag is clicked. Let's start with sprite bowl. So click on it. We are going to program the bowl to move left and right. How do we make it to go left and right? We'll be using keyboard left arrow and right arrow. If you remember, if something is pressed, we had in sensing when key pressed, if you see. So we might need this. What else we'll need? Let's take it up. And our event hat key is here. We need when something happens. So where is it? It's in control. Some control has to be done. If I press the right arrow in the keyboard, the bowl should move to the right direction, correct? So if we can put this sensing in this area. So if instead of space you can change here, you see down arrow, up arrow, right arrow. So let's take right arrow. Then what should happen? Then the bowl should move towards right. How many steps? Every time I press, I want it to move, say 5 steps. Steps are here. Move 10 steps. We can make it 10 steps or 5 steps. Now one thing, if I put it here and click on the green flag, I press the arrow but it does not move because if is asking immediate action. So we don't want immediately the ball to move with the arrow key. We will be pressing the arrow key of the keyboard whenever the fruit comes down to its level, right? So for that you have to remember using the block that things work in a fashion like we want it forever. Here forever means whenever. So I put inside this. So whatever is inside forever will happen as and when you click. So now let us click and see. I press the right arrow, the ball moves. The block has helped it to move whenever. So we use forever here. Now, what about left side? The opposite of right is left, that is opposite of 10 would be minus 10. So same block code you can copy by right click with the mouse and say duplicate. So we keep it here. We keep one condition here under it. Now change it to left arrow and from 10 to minus 10. Simple. And then you place it under this, not inside it, because it will then function with the right arrow. It is separately kept here. So whenever I am pressing right, it should move 10 steps per click. So here let us see. Green flag is pressed, right and left. So our ball is moving right and left fine. Stop the program. And the coding for the ball is done. Let us see the position of Y here is as it moves. Remains same, and what is changing here? The X is changing. Okay. Now let us go to the next sprite, the banana. Click on it. What do we want here? We want banana to fall from top to bottom. So now y-axis will be changing. So what is the position of banana? Where do we want the banana to fall from? Like here or here or here. So every time I move it downward, you see y is changing. Right? So up to down. So till where we want the banana to fall? We want it to fall till this place. Okay. After that what? You have to plan. After that I want it to go back up. Right? It will look as if it has disappeared from here and another banana is falling. So you have to find out what is the position of down here, and we want it to start from here up. So here up y is 159. So opposite will be again minus, because when you come down it's getting into minus. So 1 will keep 159 above and 159 below and the bottom of the stage area. So we want the position of banana. We'll go here to motions, like let's say go to X at a particular place and Y at a particular. So we have kept here right now it is 150. This is 12, 150. Here it is, let's say, as it comes down, you will see what is the y-axis. You can come to know here. It's 50, This is go to, so this is not showing here right now. It's showing from here. I'm coming down, it's becoming negative. You can see it here. When you pick it and put it here, it will not change immediately. So we want here the banana is at 4 x-axis and 157 y-axis. As it comes down, see here it is 28, and at the bottom of the stage it is minus 157. So let us start from 158, or let us write somewhat near it 157 on the top. We want the banana to start falling from an x. X we want to change every time, right? We are not going to pick every time and put banana over a position. We want it to pick it on its own randomly. So for that we have something called randomly move. We have that in operators. See here, pick randomly x. So if you're aware of all the blocks and the palettes, you'll know where to find them. So we pick it randomly the position of x, that is along right and left. So what is the rightmost position of banana? You can see it here. Here it is showing 223, and on the left side it is minus 226. So let us keep it 223. So we want it 223 to the right, that is here, and minus 223 when it's here. So we want 223 to minus 223. So the banana is going to randomly fall from different places in between these two ends in the stage area. Okay, and then we want it to be falling from top to bottom. So top is 157, so let's keep opposite here is negative. So for negative, let's make the banana to be moving downwards. So we will take, like we have taken here in move 10 steps. For x-axis here, we will take for banana on the y-axis. So click on the sprite. So again we have to take forever, like till the game is on, it should move up to down. So change x by this you could have used in first place here. You can use here for x-axis because move is same as change x by 10. But in case of y-axis, if I take move 10 steps here, it will only move left and right. So we will have to use change y. We want y of banana to change by 10 steps. Right? And let us try it. Banana is about, let's keep it a little below here. We can make it 157, so it is going to reduce as it comes down, so we will keep it 152. Let us see, it is going upward. You see, change by 10. So what is happening here? Click on it. The banana is going up and getting stuck. Why is that? Because, stop the program. If you see here the position of x and y of banana, you can see here, go to the banana as you come down is becoming reduced. So that means it is going to be negative downwards. When it comes downward, it has to be changed by -10. So as you do an error, you will find out what is the mistake. So you have to be aware, coming down is moving -10, going upward is 10. So let us try again. It goes down, correct? Now once it has reached down, what do we want? We want it to act as if it has disappeared and a new banana has popped up here. So that is, we want it to go back up and keep falling from random places, right? So for that, so to go back up, we'll take again from the control. Once it has moved, if you see here, we run the program, it has come down and we want it to go back up and from random places to fall again. So when it is reaching the bottom, it is 152 on the top. So let's keep it here. You can check in the motions the position of any sprite here with go to. Stop the program, and here if it is banana, this is, it's going to, if it is, the bowl is not catching, it has to go back up. It should disappear from here and again it should look as if new banana is falling down. And in case it falls inside the bowl also, it will go up again as new banana falling down. So here the position down, it shows y-axis as 149, let's say 150. Okay, so we will take if. So when does the banana go up? If, let's take this block, C-shaped block, and from the operators, what is the position of 158? We said here, you can again check 156. So let's go to operators. If first we take y position. What is the position of y? Here is our y position. We click on it and take it here, and from the operator, here we have greater than, less than, equal to. So if it is less than, what is the downmost position? You can see again 156 we want it to be, and if it is, here it is down 176, minus 176. So let's keep it 156 here and use from the operator if the banana position is less than. So we keep it here, and what? Y position. If Y position is less than minus 157, let's take, it doesn't make a difference by one number or two number. So if it is going more below 157, what should happen? Then it should go back here. You see here, go to X this and Y 152. So you can copy this block code. You can right click from mouse, duplicate, and click it here, and this comes here. Stop it, and we fix it here. So let's see here now. It should go back up and keep falling. If you see here, it's from random X and Y is same. Correct? Now the other plan is, it is going to be continuously falling as you see. So what is the game about? I move left and right, I'm catching it. We want the score to increase. So for that, we will say if in case it is falling, if it is falling outside the ball, it will go back up. What if it catches the banana? If the ball catches the banana, we want something called scores. So how do we write? It's a variable which will keep on changing. Let's stop the program, and here we have variables. So you can create your own variable. Let's name it as points scored. Points scored is the name of our variable. Okay, so you'll see points scored. Now it's 0. So if in case the banana does not fall inside the ball, there will be no point added. So let's see what we want here is now the variable has to be, this is my variable. You will not use this because you have created your own point score. So take it and write here. Okay, and then again sensing, we want if here, if again in control, if the ball catches the banana, that is in sensing, something called touching. What all we have? Point of a mouse? No. We click on it. Edge of the screen? No. We have something called ball. So if the sprite is touching the ball, then what do we do here? We send it back up. Okay, and what happens when it goes up? It will add a point here. So let's see, here we will need again the push this codes down. We'll need this later. We duplicate it, right click, remove this, only this one, duplicate it and put it here. So if it is touching ball, then go back up, and we want what to be added? We fix it here again. This is again inside because these all are happening forever. So where you place it, remember. So here in the start we will have to mention, let us put it already there. We want our first the points to be 0. Here it is point score, the variable name. So instead of my variable, you will select point score, that is what we have made, to be 0, and then change the my score, that is whenever ball touching, that is the banana goes inside the ball, change not my variable but point score, because we have made our own variable named point score by 1, and then go back up. Correct? Let us check it. You see, it's every time the banana lands inside the ball, the points increase. So when does this game ends, or when do we win? Let us keep a condition for that too. Stop the game, and then, so that was here. Again we'll go to controls and say if. Next, if point operators, again where we have used less than, now we will use for point scored. If let's say 10 bananas, if the point scored is equal to 10, then what happens? Now if you see, I'm writing here for banana. So what happens? You see, I'll tell you. You have to say you won. Okay, the game will say, you type it here, well done. Okay, and everything should stop, so don't forget to put your stop all. Here we have stop all. Stop all means the game will stop. Let us pull it up. Okay, so this is what we'll do. When you catch all the 10 bananas, you will be stopping the game and it's like you won. Let us try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a 10. If you see here, the well done is written in sprite. It is not visible. Stop all. And why is it not visible? Because it has said well done and immediately stop. This is in banana sprite. The code is written. So what do we need to do to see it? Why is this error? Go back here. There is something called say hello and then say for some few seconds. So let us say well done for 2 seconds instead of immediately stopping all. Let's see what happens. Well done. Now let us see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So you see it said well done. It went behind this. Let us make it for 5 banana and I'll show you real quick again. Stop and play again. Here for 2 seconds and it goes, everything stops. You move it, try to move it, it won't. So it is either for the banana to say well done or the bowl. If you write this code, say this if code for bowl, you will have bowl saying it, so we can copy it. Let us make both of them, like we make a duplicate of it, duplicate and put it, you take it to the sprite and click it there. It will there is, you click on it and let us see, it is having a problem. Let us make it again there. You remove this. And we keep it this way. Here go to bowl and we have, what did we use? The control if, what is that variable? Point scored. And what is that sensing? If the score is score is equal to, that is operators here. If the point score, that is our variable, equal to, let's keep it 5, then what to say? For 2 seconds, not immediately erasing it, otherwise the game stops and you cannot see the said code. So for 2 seconds, well done. So both are going to say the same thing, and then we have to stop the game. So put the same code, stop all. Okay, same code is here too. It's for 5. Now let us try green flag. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Again, say well done for here and point scored. Oh, see, this should be here below it. See, I have placed it here inside this if. It has to be a different if here. Again, let us try. So both are saying well done. You can remove also. So a slightest misfitting of blocks can cause a little error, but it's just plain simple. Making games and different activities that you want to program. So it's all about your planning, your imagination, and create it with the help of easy block codes.